Hello and good morning to everyone. My name is Jan, I'm the CEO of Woltair. I joined the company 1.5 years ago, still surviving, which is great. Happy to provide you with the story of Woltair and what's the problem we address. Basically, we are the accelerator of green energy adoption in households. It's not only that we connect bits and pieces here and there, but we really found a way how to make it faster, how to speed up, because the problem is basically this one. Despite of the fact that the green energy solutions, namely heat pumps and photovoltaics, both are having a long list of benefits, still the penetration of them, at least within Europe and the countries we observe, is quite low. And the question is why? And we dig into the topic and we identified a short list of main frictions that prevent us to speed up and to make everything faster. Why? Because we are sitting on a kind of ticking time bomb from climate challenge perspective. If we don't speed up, we will face pretty serious issues in a few years. Those are the frictions that we've identified when digging into the problem, and we can split them into two groups. On one side, there are some issues related to end consumers, and on the other side, even more important, there are frictions and issues with the technicians and the capacity and the productivity of the market as such. Let's stay for a while on the first side with the end consumers group. Speaking about money, which is basically the name of the game for them, because unfortunately the fact is that our consumers are not yet obsessed with saving the planet and understanding the climate issue. It's driven by money. It's a money game. So they are really curious to see what's the payback period, what's the investment, what's ROI, and so on. But they don't understand. They usually experienced the selection process for the first time in their life, and they don't know how to select, how to do it. And that brings us to the first very serious friction on an end consumer side. Despite of the fact that both technologies been on the market for quite some time, I would say 20 years for photovoltaics or something like that, still the society is not aware of what are the benefits, what's the payback period, what should they expect from the installation, but then from the maintenance and the daily operations. But they also don't know how to select, especially in the heat pumps, because they are nowadays overwhelmed with a lot of information saying, hey, you should go for heat pump because of, well, several reasons, subsidy being the first one, by the way. But then they are bombarded by the offers and propositions from many different players saying, hey, this is it, this is the best solution, take it or leave it, otherwise I will come in half a year because I don't have time. And they don't know how to decide because it's super complex technology. And heat pump, really specifically heat pump, is a super complex when it comes to installation. It combines 3 to 7 professions, depends on the difficulty and the household situation. So they really don't know how to select. This is the first case. And from the other side, when they select, when they really pick the best solution, then it comes to the installation, and it's extremely difficult to find a technician who is able to do it in, let's say, 30 days. Usually the answer from the technician is, okay, I'm coming in half a year, and be prepared on a certain date, otherwise I will come in another half a year. So the availability of technician is one point. So the amount of technicians is the issue, but the productivity is even more important, because what we realize, especially in kind of old-fashioned countries, like for example Germany, that they still do it with pen and paper. And it takes a lot of time for them even to design, to propose, to create a quote. So this is what we address with our solution. And basically what we've developed is a combination of two marketplaces, which was already presented by Otovo. So our setup is pretty similar, but on top of that we find a way through SAS platform how to increase the productivity of those technicians. So on one hand side, for end consumers, there's a marketplace of 20+ brands and hundreds of different technical solutions across heat pumps, photovoltaics, and wall boxes, powered by sophisticated algorithm which can help you to really select by far the best tailor-made solution for your specific household situation in a few seconds, literally in a few seconds. If you put your numbers there, the algorithm works pretty quickly and is able, out of those hundreds of potential technical solutions, to select 3 to 5, and then you can discuss with the sales rep which one is the best from the local measurement perspective. Surprisingly, we also found a way, and we've already done the first test in Germany and Poland, how to sell it completely online without any presence of a sales rep. So you can go through the journey to the last step, pushing the button, say order, and then you only expect the visit of the technician. So this is what we bring for consumers. We really help them to decide, and we provide them with relevant information and guidance how to do it quickly, and in the end, the solution is really tailor-made according to your specific household situation, even though the exercise is super complex, super complex. From the other side, where the magic really sits, we found a way how to boost the productivity of those technicians 3 times and more. Because we realized that they are really wasting time, several hours a day, spending it with creating the quotes, which can take from 3 hours up to 17 hours in some cases, just to create a quote for the customer. Because you have to go through the list, which consists like 150 components, small parts, when you want to install the heat pump. So you have to collect everything, calculate, and connect bits and pieces. And then you spend time with the logistics, because you have to buy those components and bring them to the customer's address. And then, of course, installation, admin, and so on. We built up a SAS platform, which we named Superfix, that helps to get rid of all of that unnecessary stuff. Just for your comparison, quote that is created by the technician without our platform really represents something between 3 to 17 hours for the technician. With us, you can do it with 5 minutes, 36 seconds. That's the latest number from the day before yesterday. So it's amazing boost of productivity. On top of that, they don't need to go to anywhere, a wholesaler or warehouse. We bring everything to the customer, to the address. So the installer just comes to the place, everything is ready for him, including the material, all the information, documents, and so. He just comes, install the things, take the pictures, upload to the platform, and leaves the house. And because of that, we can really boost the capacity of all the technicians cooperating with us and the market as such. That means that if we enter the market, we don't steal the market share from the others. We boost the cake, we speed up everything, and we are therefore super interesting partner for everybody, for consumers, because we can install in 30 days because of that productivity boost, and this is our promise. We are interesting partner for technicians because they can earn much more with us, because they can do much more. And we are interesting partner for supply chain partners, for manufacturers, because we don't steal the market share from their current customers. We simply boost their cake. This is the story. So nowadays we operate in 4 countries. We started in Czechia 5 years ago as a small installation company, few guys just assembling the stuff in Prague and surroundings. Step by step, we came to a digital platform. A year and a half ago, we started in Poland. Honestly speaking, more lessons than successes. But fortunately, we were then much better prepared for launching it in Germany and Italy. Still a lot of lessons, but, well, different. And we started in Italy and Germany this summer, already having first installations and seeing the traction, which is amazing because those are pretty difficult markets, completely different setup, different ecosystem of all of those services, and also culturally, we see a lot of differences. But we cracked that. Nowadays, we are on the traction already. And you can see that the growth is pretty amazing. So far, we are able to grow like up to 400% annually. Most of that still coming from Czechia and Poland, but hopefully next year, the majority of the growth will come from these new big geographies. And of course, the ambition is also to come to overseas market because we have Canadian and US investors behind us. This is just the summary of the benefits. One benefit I haven't mentioned yet, we guarantee the freedom for the technician. Technician can decide whether he wants to do 1 job per month with us or 10 jobs. It's up to him, and we support him with his own business, with the same tools and service and SLAs like we do for our own orders. If you want to or are interested to learn more, I'm here. If not, then of course, let's arrange a video call, and hopefully that's going to be an interesting journey to join. We are right behind the A series, which happened mid of this year, starting end of last year, and we plan B series end of next year. Talking to you soon. Thanks for your attention. Ciao.